Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chris from WearTesters.com. Today we have a performance review on the Nike Hyperdunk 2014. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. All right guys, so this is the traction here. Overall, it was pretty solid, especially right here. However, on certain court conditions, these little zonal areas here didn't hold up the way that I had initially anticipated, especially on dusty conditions. These things just really weren't as great as I thought they'd be. I have been using a similar traction that you can see here, and this one works a lot better due to the rubber and as well as the spacing here, which you can see. This one doesn't get as clogged as quickly as these guys. So same type of pattern, just implemented slightly differently, and definitely two different styles of performance. This one's more consistent on a wide variety of surfaces, whereas this one is just kind of okay. Unless you're on a pristine court, then it works great. Targeted lunar lawn in the heel and forefoot for cushioning, encapsulated within this Phylon midsole, and personally, I really like it. I just like the setup. I love lunar lawn. Nothing really that you can complain about, unless you're a big, Zoom Air fan from the original Hyperdunk line. Then, of course, you have something to complain about. But if you don't mind the foam cushion, this is a great option. Lunar is probably one of Nike's best recent innovations, and it's definitely one of my favorite cushioning systems. The materials, just like last season's, you got fuse along with mesh for ventilation. Nothing to complain about. Definitely durable, holds up well on court, doesn't give a lot of stretch where it's not needed, so you definitely have a better support system, along with these fly wire cables here. They both work really well together, in my opinion. The overall fit is true to size from a lengthwise perspective. The width in the forefoot, in my case, I felt that they were a little bit roomy. As you can see, there's a little bulge there from me really tightening up these laces in order to get 100% lockdown. From the midfoot back though, it was fantastic. Just like every other Hyperdunk that I've played in since I think the 2011s. They've just been really, really well contained, especially in the heel area. So if you're looking for midfoot to heel lockdown, maybe you have a slightly wide foot, this is going to be a great option for you. A small but good feature that they've added is this little contoured tongue. This thing really cups your ankle and moves with you. So upon movements there, and it doesn't pinch, it doesn't bind, it does not hurt, and it's a really interesting shape right there. It just kind of fits around your ankle securely and just moves with your foot so you don't even notice it. Ventilation is fairly hard to see because of the colorway, but there are plenty of vents here for ventilation. So not the best ventilated shoe of all time, but it's adequate for support. Most of that would be coming from that fit. For me personally, the forefoot was slightly sloppy once again, so unless I tied these things up super tight, it wasn't the best. However, the fly wire does contain and cage your foot so that it keeps it on the footbed from shifting too much. Then you do have an outrigger as well as a TPU shank for torsional support and rigidity. So overall, it was solid. And then right here in the back, you have this little TPU heel cup, and this keeps your foot in place right here from side to side to help prevent potential ankle injuries. All right guys, so that pretty much takes care of everything. Overall, still a great model for pretty much every position on the floor. My only downside to this one is the forefoot. I felt that it was a little bit sloppy fitting for me, and then the traction just wasn't as good or consistent as last year's model. However, they're still good for their price point. So if you're looking for something that's just a good all-around performer, the Hyperdunk series, you could really never go wrong. You can grab this colorway along with a bunch of others now over at finishline.com. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all your support. Be sure to check out my site, WearTesters.com, for all your performance needs. And until next time, guys, have a good one.